It's Elisha Jerry on another episode of Music Culture. Today I want to talk about the scale. Okay, now the scale in music actually, the musical scale. You know, when you go to mathematics, there's scales. When you go to physics, chemistry, and other field of studies, there are scales. Now in music also we have what we call scales. And scales in music is defined as can I say now the arrangement of pitches, sounds, or notes in an ascending or descending order to form an octave. Okay, to make an octave or to mostly used to form melodies. Yes, that's the primary definition of scale. I want you to know that scales are also building blocks in music. For you to be good in the particular genre of music, or for you to be good in a particular classical music, okay, let's say, the word classical actually is another name for traditional music, right? Now, every traditional music have their own scale. So for you to be good in a particular music, in a particular genre of music, you need to master their scales. And you need to know how their scales works. When you go to the Western world, you know that they deal with the diatonic scale, and there are other kind of scales. There are chromatic scales, diatonic minors, and the rest. And when you talk about the Middle East, you talk about the Jewish scales. When you want to master the music of the Jewish people, you must know how their scales works. And when you want to master the music of the Africans, you must know how African scales works. Talk about the pentatonics, you talk about the tritone chords and tritone scales and the rest. You want to talk about the Indian music, you know their scales, you know how they use their scales, you know their tonations, you know how their scales works. Now, if you don't know how to master these scales, there is no way you will do a particular genre of music the right way. That is why most at times we tend to sing the Western music the wrong way, because we've not mastered the magic behind their scales. For instance, in the Western music world, they deal with diatonic scale and diatonic major scale. Okay, major diatonic scale runs in tones and in semitones, right? Which we have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Now, if you don't know that between mi and fa is a semitone and ti and do is a semitone, there is no way you will get the accurate frequency of the sound. That is why mostly in Africa, Nigeria to be precise, when you are dealing with some choral musicians, let me use choral musicians for example, when you ask them to run the scales up and down, ascending and descending, you hear something like do, re, mi, fa, do, re, mi, fa. Now, instead of sounding mi, fa, they will repeat the sound of mi on fa, and they will go and repeat the sound of do on ti. Now you hear something, some notes are flat, even in sounding the scales. And now, or if those notes are flat, there is no way you will enjoy and you will get their music the right way. And anywhere they use those notes, when you get there and you want to sing the words according to the sounds of the notes, you'll be missing them because you've not mastered their scales. So it is important you master a particular scale before you think of copying that kind of music. It's beyond just you understanding riffs and runs, or maybe you can manipulate your voice by doing all those things. They are also good, but when you master the skill, that's the right foundation. Get the skills on your head, let them stick there, understand their tones and their tonations, then you can work on any other aspect. And I want to clear this notion. If you can talk, you can speak to your fellow friend, you can sing. So singing is not just for people that